As to count 2, the unclassified felony of armed criminal action, the court finds the defendant guilty.
Found a Kansas City police detective guilty.
Police officials and the judiciary are to serve and protect laws and common people. What if even the legal system gets corrupted? Even the officers fall for corruption. Today, we will see the top 6 corrupt police officers caught and jailed for a lifetime. Number 6. Eric DeVaulnier killed Cameron Lamb just by assuming the boy had done something wrong. The 43-year-old detective officer found Lamb's car chasing another car with a lady inside. Assuming that Cameron may harm her, Eric followed the cars and reached Lamb's house. But what happened next was truly unbelievable. Without an arrest or search warrant, Eric and another officer tried to enter his house for a search. But at that time, Lamb wasn't there. When Lamb returned, Eric shouted at him to get out of the car, pointing a gun as if he had caught some criminal. We don't know what was going through Eric's mind, but he shot innocent Cameron Lamb 4 times, and the man died. Actually, Lamb was just following his girlfriend, who drove away after a fight. For his dumb and irresponsible actions, Eric was sentenced to 9 years. Number 5. Michael Dotro is a man who ended up in the police department wrongly. Truly, legal service is not his cup of coffee. Let's see why. Michael Dotro's crimes were unveiled when he was caught attempting to kill the Edison police captain Mark Anderko. Starting from that, he was found guilty of many more crimes. Michael Dotro used a jug filled with gasoline to set fire to the captain's house and didn't even consider his family was also inside. For this inhuman action, Dotro was punished with 20 years in prison for a murder attempt and 10 years for setting the house on fire. And that's not it. He also got another 10 and 5 years and 18 months imprisonment. Number 4. Wayne Jenkins is the next one in the row who crossed the limits. Wayne was the head of a special department of police known as the Gun Trace Task Force. The FBI got a complaint that this special task force was committing robberies between their duties. After the investigation by the FBI, they found out that Jenkins and the team have committed various crimes, such as extortion, theft, and drug deal. The force which was meant to stop illegal activities did the opposite. Under Wayne Jenkins' leadership, this gang robbed drugs and money from other culprits and resold them for profit. Ultimately, they robbed an FBI informant and got caught. And Jenkins was punished with 25 years of imprisonment without a chance for parole. Number 3. The next officer with dirty hands is Zachary Wester, the deputy in Jackson County, Florida. His master plan of putting drugs and motorcycles in traffic and then arresting them on false charges ended. It's not only drugs. Sometimes he does fake searches in vehicles without a warrant and plants small weapons too. This was a habit for Zachary Wester. The Florida Police Department investigated his case and found many more charges against him. Wester was fired in 2019, and in 2020 he was arrested. There were 67 charges filed against him in court. In 2021, the court punished him with 12 years of imprisonment and ordered him to give restitution to the innocent victims. Number 2. The next in line is Roy Oliver, an officer with 6 years of service in the police department. Oliver was arrested for murdering Jordan Edwards, a teenager who was sitting inside the car when Oliver shot him. Nobody knows why Oliver opened fire against this 15-year-old boy. Edwards was even unarmed. Though in court, Oliver tries to play innocent and says he was only trying to stop some crime inside the car. Anyhow, Roy Oliver's behavior was totally senseless. Oliver was fired from the job in 2017. After a series of dramas, on August 2018, Roy Oliver was punished with a prison sentence of 15 years. Even though the ex-officer applied for an appeal, the court turned deaf ears. Number 1. Bruno Gonzalez is indeed a shame to the entire legal department. Gonzalez sexually assaulted 2 young girls. What's even sadder is that one of the girls was his relative. He threatened the girls with his gun and did what shouldn't be done. These girls were minors, and he also kidnapped one. He assaulted this one girl continuously for 2 years, threatening that he would harm her siblings if she didn't do as Gonzalez says. Finally, the police officer came into the limelight when the girl told her therapist about the incidents. The court ordered a punishment of 48 years in jail. Should severe punishments be imposed for corrupt police officers, or should their inappropriate actions be punished with rules for the common man? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. If you find our video exciting, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Also, ring the bell icon and stay updated with us. See you around.